one.
You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. I'm Alex Perez.
I'm Sammy Hagar.
Wish.
I wish. I want to be $100 million richer. This is Mike Morales in San Antonio, and we are tasting and sipping off the cuff Cabo Wabo.
Wabo Cabo.
Cabo Wabo.
Wabo Cabo.
No, well, there's a song. I think the tequila was named after the song. What came first, the song or the tequila? I think there was a song about Cabo, and Sammy, I think Sammy went to go find a name for his tequila, and it was Cabo Wabo. Those of you who may have seen or heard the Founders feature with Alex, who had interviewed Sammy Hagar years and years ago. He was just starting to launch this brand. You can catch it on tequilaaficionado.com under Founders feature. We all know the history. Most of us have been to Cabo San Lucas. We've been to Cabo Wabo and worshipped at the shrine of Sammy, where the last time I was there, they had all the busts of Van Halen. You had Eddie Van Halen, and you had, when the four of them were together, they have like the head, the bronze busts on the, close to the stage, and it was certainly a party atmosphere. Still is, I guess, every October.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
this is the Reposado.
Is that bottle tinged, Alex, or is that the actual color that I'm seeing? Because it looks way more golden. It's got a really heavy golden hue. So yeah, check that out. See how that, of course my lighting's a little bit different, but in the glass it's got a very pretty golden hue to it. So
yeah, it's like a pale yellow gold.
Now, we were doing some research off camera, and Cabo Wabo, they're award winners since
they have a lot of hardware. You said
they got a lot of hardware. They have a lot of medallas. They got 2011 San Francisco World. Yeah, there's more gold and double platinum, and they've been recognized.
Good job with this brand, I think. Like they've done a good job.
Yeah, they have.
And I think the tequila has been good quality.
Yeah, I don't think it's getting as much credit now that Campari has it that it should be getting, I think.
Well, they don't have a Sammy Hagar.
Well, he still promotes it. He's just everybody knows he doesn't. He's also promoting rum these days. So.
This has got a beautiful bouquet.
Oh yeah, very nice.
I get the pepper notes. Again, the herbals coming through just like the Blanco.
There's some wood notes on the very top, the top layer.
Again, it's like a little vanilla.
A little bit of vanilla, maybe some caramel. When we were there,
like the Blanco too.
Yeah. When we were there, Espolón and Corazon had very interesting flavor profiles, because what the master distiller and the engineer of the whole facility, Cirilio Oropesa, he told us that what he did with Espolón was that he would rest the Reposado first in virgin barrels and then pull it, and then age the añejo last, because the reposados and the añejos were almost identical in color. Just one was just a little bit darker, but for the reposados, we get a lot of light colored repos on the show, but his repos were always known for being a lot richer and darker. And I'm wondering if he's doing the same thing with Cabo Wabo. I'm not sure how he's handling that, but just the nose on this is really delightful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tequila.
And it's not overpowering either. You know, it isn't. It isn't. I think it's been designed for the American public, and yet still has a little bit of its pedigree, its origins. Mm. Mm.
It's got a really nice finish.
Wow,
Really good.
I'm really surprised. This is a complete change from what it used to taste like. You know, at the old distillery, we talked about it during the Blanco review that you can check here on the website. But this Reposado is a complete night and day. It's a complete 360 from what it used to taste like. This is really good, Alex. It's
So
got some nice,
pre-San Nicolas days.
yeah. This is a really balanced tequila. Um, you know, it does. It's not that hearty flavor profile that we're used to having from other brands, like I say. But this being in the mainstream, in the general public, um, I gotta tell you, Alex, I'm really impressed. And if you look at their website, the Reposado and the Añejos have been consistent award winners. In every contest that they enter, they really shine, in those categories.
I get like a little coconut on the nose.
Well, toasted almonds,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
this is a very good reposado.
it is.
Um,
I honestly, I'd feel terrible to try to mix this. I think it's a great sipper, honestly. When all else fails and you walk into the bar and there's nothing left except you know what and you know who, and if they've got this in the middle, I would say go for this because this is again comes from a great distillery. I think the distillery has a lot of history, a lot of pedigree. Same, it's the same guy running it that had Corazon and Espolon in his stable at the beginning.
yeah,
So Senor Oropesa, thank you very much. He's really done a beautiful job with this.
yeah.
I think again most improved from what it used to be.
I think it's a great tequila. Um, it's the reposado is very tasty.
Yeah, it lingers on your palate too, Alex. And the finish is still it's a medium finish,
Yeah,
not too long, not too short.
it's really easy on the palate too. That's
This is
nice.
a great tequila, man. This is and again the price point's right where it belongs. So what did we say the Blanco was something?
35.99,
Ah,
36 bucks.
yeah, every once in a while you see it on sale maybe for 32 if you're lucky, depending on where you live. Uh,
Nice.
yeah,
Can't go
definitely.
wrong. Can't go wrong with this.
No, no, you can't. Again, and Alex, we've tried on this season on our show. We've had a lot of mainstream tequilas, is what I call them. The ones that are always on the shelf. And I gotta tell you, some of those tequilas are there for a reason. I know some of us, if we had a choice, we'd probably go for something a little bit more handcrafted, or something with a little bit more of a deeper tequila flavor. But for what this is, it's not lost.
No,
This is tequila.
and Cabo Wabo. It's got like you said the pedigree, the longevity, and it's been consistent since it's come out of San Nicolas. So
Yeah,
I recommend it highly.
me too. I think that's our take on Cabo Wabo. Go find it. You can't go wrong, and say hi to Sammy for us when you
Well, the
do.
beautiful thing about Cabo, usually you could find it in, like you said, the mainstream. It's on the supermarket shelf.
Hmm. Yeah, they have wide distributorship.
Yeah, it's usually it's cut into the shelf, so it's a great go-to tequila.
Yeah, it's a crowd pleaser if you're going to go to a party
Yeah,
or or have a barbecue. You can feel rest assured you can serve this to your friends.
Cabo Wabo, dude.
Dude, I'm Mike Morales.
I'm Alex Perez, living the Cabo Wabo lifestyle at this moment.
Mas tequila, baby.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Sipping off the cuff on tequilaaficionado.com, and as always, sip wisely.